In an attempt to find some of the creepiest TikToks on the internet, I came across this channel, Melodies, and I had never seen any of her content before, but for some reason TikTok knew that I would like this, and so it suggested me this video with 37.5 million views. We're going to watch it, but I must warn you, this actually may, I don't actually know, but it may go down a pretty sinister route, because what appears to be a potential haunting at the beginning turns into it's almost seemingly, as I understand at least, a bit of a stalker sort of situation. And while I'm not going to go through every single video on this account, I want to narrow it down to at least the ones that will be relevant to this video. If I miss any, by the way, and you've seen any before or whatever, then let me know down below. But this could genuinely be either a really good fake or real. I have a feeling it could genuinely be the latter. So let's dive in and see what's happening on Melody's TikTok account.
First of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah? My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and I'm alone.
Horrible.
Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human sometimes.
You can hear all that breaths in the background and stuff.
That was you, right?
No.
Right?
Immediately unsettling. If you aren't aware of what a mimic is something that basically like replicates either your voice or a friend's voice, a family member's voice, to try to like lure you into answering it, or at least kind of acknowledging whatever made the sound in the first place. If you believe in all that stuff, you are, I think, encouraged to not answer. Although if it sounded like your mum, you'd probably answer. Horrible.
Okay, sorry guys, sorry. Everyone's like, update. I don't have an update. Okay, but first of all, this is the exact same spot I was standing in last night.
Okay. I think she's pointing out the fact that you could hear voices in the background just then, or like at least random noises. You could hear a dog in the first video, and the cat that she showed at the end, I'm pretty sure that it was that was like making some noises, like it was jumping around or something.
I feel like it's really quiet. I wanted to see if like I could hear the ringing, because I do hear the ringing back in the other one. I don't hear it now, but I had to play it back and see if I hear it. What else? I want to shower and do everything I have to do before it gets dark out. But once it is dark out, I'm gonna come right here with that same light and see if that was creating the ringing, or see if I can make sense of anything else. Another thing, Alexa. I don't have an Alexa.
It did kind of sound like, to be fair.
What else? My dog is outside. She's outside, and she doesn't have big ass footsteps like that. She's a little dog. What else? I think that's it. I will be home alone tonight till like about midnight-ish. So I'll probably be on here. I'm gonna come right back here at nighttime and see if any of those noises are happening. I think that's everything you guys had for me. I'll get back to you guys.
A few random noises in the background made that entire video more unsettling. But the fact that she's come back to answer the questions of the people from the previous video, good on her. I'm glad that she did. It's nice to have some clarity, although honestly, it didn't give us any clarity, did it? Like, not really. So we actually fast forwarded 6-8 months since the last chunk of videos. As far as I can tell, nothing of any real major importance had happened. Again, if I've missed something and you've seen this, please let me know. But this is where things start to take a bit of a strange turn. See what you think.
At 3:11 a.m., that light, the staircase light, flickers. Okay. Started happening a few nights ago after my uncle's funeral. So, on the first night, I told myself this is grief. On the second night, unscrewed the bulb. Third night, it flickered anyway. So I decided to say, if you're still here, blink twice. It did. Now, I want to believe coincidence.
I think grief does crazy things to the human brain, and the want for a deceased loved one to just reappear or communicate in any which way is so profound that, like, we could genuinely believe that they're there. I don't know whether that's the case for Melody in this particular video, but it's crazy.
Kind of also want it to happen again, because I miss him, and my cat does too, and things just haven't really been the same, and it's just like, this is probably fake.
I really want this to be real.
Okay, so last night I got a missed call, and this morning I saw that they left a voicemail. I'm gonna even show you, like, there. Okay, unknown voicemail. I'm gonna play for you what is in the voicemail. I don't know who it is. It's hard to hear, so I want to see if it gives me Anyway, listen.
I definitely heard Melody. I also believe, after a bit of research, that it is from The Sixth Sense. Exactly what you heard is a direct quote from The Sixth Sense. But what significance that has, I as yet have zero idea.
Okay, so after I posted the creepy voicemail that I got, I don't hear I love you. I don't hear anything positive in that. But after I posted that, my friend was like, send that to me so I could listen to it with, like, headphones on and turn it up and see what I can. So someone stripped the static from my creepy voicemail TikTok, and I kind of wish they hadn't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, wait for it.
Hello, Melody. Me. Next, if I was real, I am. That's the person's being. I never stopped.
I didn't think it was possible, but somehow it's worse. How did it become scarier? Also, people keep saying it's from a movie. It's a movie playing in the background. What movie? Because I hear my name. Okay, I am freaking out a little bit. I just got to my car. This is I might definitely have a stalker. Maybe, sort of. I got to my car and there's a note on the windshield. So at first I'm like, oh, somebody must have hit my shit and left a note. But there's nothing. Hold on. Okay, I have to calm down a little bit. I'm shaking. And the car next to me happens to be a white van. But this is what was left.
Yeah, you shouldn't have ignored it.
So, you shouldn't have ignored it.
Ignored what?
I'm at a place that's pretty routine.
The paranormal signs?
There's nobody in there, I don't think. So, I know my camera is inverted or whatever, so this is what it is. Hey, so I know this is like the most asked question. Basically, to get security footage. No, first, backwards. White van was nothing weird. They worked there. Security footage I can't get without the cops. Cops had to be called.
Okay.
So I was
Someone
waiting
had asked
in my
go
locked
to this,
car.
like, closest establishment in the car park and ask for footage.
This phone can't make phone calls, no service. It just has storage for videos and stuff. This phone has absolutely no storage space at all, but I make calls. So I've just been laying low.
Is that just me?
Won't be posting real time, won't be posting everything. Was leaning towards this is all just a prank for the last few days, but then that changed last night when I got a text from a number that I don't know. And it said something that I can't share on here, but it's something that I've never shared on TikTok. So I was like,
it's got to be personal information for sure.
So I'll post when I can.
That's
about
interesting.
that. Also, someone said I move my eyes around too much, so I must be lying. And to that I say, how does it feel to not have anxiety?
That's really interesting that a text came through with information that she's not publicly shared, because that implies that either someone she knows or someone that knows a lot about her potentially might be allegedly stalking her. But I wonder why. I wonder what for.
Okay, this might be nothing, but the timing is just not it. It was my birthday, right? And I got these flowers. Boom. They're dying. I know. That's not weird because it's me. Okay? They die. No note. So, and I figured, you know, when it's my birthday, someone's gonna call or text me and be like, "Happy birthday! Did you like my flowers?" That didn't happen. It didn't happen. So, hold on, my dogs are freaking out. Hold on. Back to the story. So today when I get home,
Fresh flowers.
okay. Yeah, I leave a note.
She's either got a genuine stalker, although to me the note on the windscreen sounded quite threatening, like you shouldn't have ignored it. Some context would have been particularly helpful, but then to receive flowers, this is all just a headfuck at this point. I don't really want to make of it.
Warning, if you scare easy, this shit made my stomach drop. So once again, I could have gone my whole life without y'all telling me there's something behind me. In every single one of my videos is the one where I get flowers, no note. I thought that's what the TikTok was about, but apparently there is someone or something standing behind me in the doorway. I decided I'm going to screen record myself screenshotting the doorway, playing around with the settings. This is what I found.
I don't see shit. No, I do see shit. What the fuck?
If I was real,
That is crazy, what?
that's the questions to you.
That is so weird.
Never stop.
That is the most peculiar thing that I was not expecting to see. You've got a full head. You've even got eye sockets, a nose, a mouth. You can even see some degree of definition around a chin, neck, shoulders, torso, and then unbelievably long legs. I didn't catch that personally, but that doesn't look like she's fucked with it either. Obviously she's fucked with this, but like from the original video, what the fuck? I didn't see that. That's so weird. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do the same thing again and blue balls everybody. But tune in, same time next week for part 2. What do you think is going on? Is she being stalked? Is she being haunted? Is it both? Or is this all just fake? I really don't know. I'll see you next time. Thank you.